Never trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison.
Hey there, all my beautiful people, perverts, and fucking haters. It's Kandi, and today I'm going to answer 55 randomized questions about me. I literally saved this list like around, I don't know, May of last year, so I haven't went over it 100%. I kind of just skimmed over it, so let's get into this. The first thing I wash in the shower is probably my face. So what I do is I get in the shower. I have to get my hair wet first, girl, because I can't handle that like half wet, half sticking to you. It's gonna be all wet and like wet. And then actually I put shampoo in my hair if I'm shampooing that day. And then I get out my Aquamarina from Lush and I put that on my face. My favorite hoodie is probably pink. I mean, yeah, pink. Of course, he's my husband. I never plan outfits. I wear the same shit all the fucking time. Energetic because I filmed today. I finally, it took me all day to get motivation, but I finally got motivation. So now I feel like, you know, closest thing to me that's red, probably the strawberries on that pillow right there. The last dream I had that I can remember having was actually a week ago, pretty much today. I was having this really fucking wild nightmare about my dad's, like at my dad's house. It was like, the place was at my dad's house, and it didn't have my dad or anything in it, but it had like my mom and my sister and like a couple other people. But there was like a bunch of chaos and drama and turmoil and crazy shit, and I actually got woken up from that dream by my dad with bad fucking news. No, not today. My Starbucks is at the table in there, but I'll wait till this video's over. Every single day, multiple times, probably too much actually. Man, dream job. That's really hard for me because I really enjoy like just not having any obligations, and a job is obligations. But I would say like if I had, it would either be something with animals, but I'm afraid I would get like super fucking attached and shit happens and dies and I would like lose my shit, and I don't think I can handle that. Or traveling, doing some kind of like traveling, but I wouldn't want obligations, you know what I mean? Like I thought about like, I would love to be like a travel blogger and shit, or a vlogger or whatever, but it's like, I don't want to have the obligation. So does dream and job really go together, to be honest? Stuffed cabbage. Stuffed cabbage is so good, isn't it? I don't think I've ever counted to 1,000. I don't think I ever have. I think I tried when I was little. I actually tried to dig down to the devil too when I was little. That's a whole story time. I mean, I don't just lick it because it's like so weird, but I also don't bite, like I chew it in the back, right? So if I have an ice cream bar or popsicle or something, or an ice cream cone, I can't chew it. My front teeth are very sensitive, so I can't bite into it. I never have since I was a kid. I never could understand how people could do that, or an apple or whatever. I have very sensitive front teeth, but in the back I chew it. This is such a funny question because earlier today I actually had my extension, like the, you know, the long clip-in extensions that I have, and I was just telling Pete literally probably less than an hour ago that I just feel more comfortable with, like, not even with my natural hair, like yeah, it's down right now, but you'll see me do this stuff a lot because I just feel more comfortable with my hair up in my messy bun. So I guess the answer is yeah, I actually really love my hair. I used to hate my hair. Actually, fun fact is I used to wear a wig all of the fucking time because I was so self-conscious of my thin, unruly, crazy, I don't do shit with hair. But now it's kind of like my signature. It's really funny. I even mentioned that in a vlog today. It's so crazy. I do like myself. I love myself actually, and I'm very pleasing now later on in like my midlife or whatever. But there are things obviously we're gonna always like struggle with and not like. And as far as like, it's really crazy because most people expect me to have body image issues because I'm a fat person, but I have zero body image issues actually. Anything as far as like, do I like myself as a person, as far as like, it's like psyche things, or it's like it's like I feel like I'm not nice enough to people because I've just had enough of people's shit. Why not? He's paying, right? I'm not listening to anything right now because I'm paying attention to scrolling and the Heat game's on in there, so I'm kind of listening to that. My parents were very strict. Like, my dad was very strict. My mom wasn't as strict, but it just depended. Yeah, they were strict. I actually also have a story time about when they found out I had sex for the first time. I'm totally going to tell it story time. I'm going to actually write that down to do a story time about that. I would never, ever in a million years, not for any amount of money, go skydiving, no. I hate cottage cheese, it's absolutely fucking disgusting. I've met a few celebrities, but not like, well, I mean, I live in South Florida, so when I used to party and shit with people, I knew people that knew celebrities, so I had met like in partying, but as far as like, I'm trying to think. No, that's not true, because I met some celebrities that would come to Ritz Camera too. I met several celebrities that came there. Incognito and shit. So I mean, yeah, I've met quite a few celebrities in South Florida actually. We rent movies, but like I don't really like movies. We did just buy the whole second season of Riverdale so we could catch up though. And I did that on Vudu. Like I just found out, like not just found out, my friends have Vudu, but I just discovered for myself Vudu, so we probably will buy more movies there. Pete loves movies. So much in this room is sparkly. So much in this room is sparkly. I wish you could see. You see that? I have so many things that are sparkly in this room, literally all over the fucking place. Not many. That's something that I would like to do actually, is go all the fuck around. Who hasn't? Yeah, and the very first train I was ever on was probably at Tweetsie Railroad. Does anybody know Tweetsie Railroad? Anybody? I don't eat eggs at all. Not my bag, girl. I don't care if they're brown or white, to be honest, though. I do. I just got a new one, the iPhone 10. I have chapstick. My Nana actually always had like the OG black chapstick or whatever. I don't use it every day or all the time. I have a cherry one, but I do have a cherry chapstick. We do. I can. Pete and my doggies. Okay, here's the thing. In my recent years, I feel like I'm not forgiving enough. Back to the whole do you like yourself thing. I feel like I'm not forgiving enough, and I really don't give people many chances. But I also live by fuck me once, shame on you, fuck me twice, shame on me. Because I used to be way too forgiving and give people too many chances and would get you know what I'm saying. So get manipulated and shit. So I would say not as much anymore, but I also feel guilt because I'm not as much anymore. Many times. So listen, I don't put like labels on like best friend, besties, BFFs, nothing like that. So I don't know what any of my friends are doing tomorrow because I don't like keep up with shit like that, to be quite honest. Yeah, and they're so good. Yesterday, my dog, my goodness, she went outside and got poop on her feet and ran all throughout my house, and I literally had to completely clean my house pretty much from top to bottom. I would say something about the heat game to Pete. I don't know. Summertime when the living is easy. Summertime. I'm like a beach girl. I love to go outside and explore and do shit, so I love the summertime. I have 14 technically, but 13 because it was a cover-up tattoos. Very. I have, and I don't really remember much of it except for Ashton Kutcher was in it. Too many times, I'm a klutz. Pink. I have. My hair is not curly. Last CD I bought, do people even buy those anymore? I didn't even know people bought those. OTEP or Tool. It's gonna be OTEP or Tool, but that was fucking years ago. Here's the thing, I would love to tell you that looks never ever matter and that it's not a big deal, and I would love to tell you no, but here's the thing. I guess that the question is supposed to be, do looks matter to me? Oh, okay, good, my thing's there. Here's the thing, to me, as far as, you know, aesthetics are important as far as like when I go into a store, you know, retail is detail and the way a store looks is important to me and things like that, so does that matter? And also, let's be honest, you have to be physically attracted to somebody in order for you to even like approach them to want to not like interact with as far as like be friends or anything, but as far as to like anything else, obviously you've got to be attracted to someone, I would feel like, in order to have that connection, no? So they shouldn't matter, but do they? Probably. It says there was no number 50 question, so I just threw one in here. I found a random question on the internet that says, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest? And my guess on this is a kangaroo, because have you seen how like Arnold Schwarzenegger they are? I like see them as being like a bruh kind of thing, and they're like boxy. Like I would just feel like they would just be like really like kind of Jersey Shore rude, like bruh. You know what I mean? I don't know. To be honest, I'm completely oblivious to it, so sorry for that, not sorry. I absolutely love my life right now. I'm so blessed. I have an amazing partner. I have the cutest dogs in the world. I have the freedom to do what I want pretty much when I want. I mean, obviously I'm not rich, but I do have the freedom to not be like trapped into doing like a mundane, everyday fucking thing I hate in life. So I love my life right now. I cannot sleep with the TV on. Actually, there can't be any kind of light, any kind of noise, no kind of buzzing, nothing. Fans gotta be off. I can't stand any kind of noise when I sleep, which is really crazy because when I was younger, I had to have the TV on to sleep. Wild, right? I appreciate the truth over a lie or sugar-coated shit. I had good vision, but as I am approaching 40, it is starting to get to where a bitch is having to do like this de focus. All right, y'all. Well, that's 55 randomized questions about me. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. And if you would like to answer the questions, just answer them below or make your own video and tell me to go watch it and I'll go watch it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. And until next time, be nice to each other, because remember, nobody likes a fucking asshole. Bye, guys.
If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too.
Fuck, I gotta fart.